Yo, what's going on, dudes?
Oh,
Let's go.
How's it going, man? How's it
shit.
going, dudes?
This
All right.
this is a social experiment that we're conducting right now.
This is very weird.
Rather
And
an antisocial experiment.
We can't
yeah, if you will.
touch each other right now, like at all, which is
You're
sad
touching
because
me.
While you're
touching
speaking
my
on
heart.
the screen, I can touch your face on the screen.
exactly.
I
So
can rub Tony's sunglasses on.
due to all the weird stuff that's happening, we are doing this kind of, in the comfort of our own homes, which is kind of cool. It's
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is exactly like every other fucking podcast to me.
Yeah.
yeah,
We are now experiencing what Eric experiences on a daily.
that's true.
So, I'm not.
Now I can
opposed to
communicate with Dave without having to smell him.
That's true. That's true. And I can't talk, like, I can talk French without actually hurting people now. So that's pretty fucking dope.
I
know
think
what I
you
mean?
mean
You can eat the
talking
escargot and you don't even have to smell it.
Oh yes.
with their baguettes in their Eiffel Tower.
So how you guys doing? How you holding up in this time of fun stuff?
Well, I'm currently dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Nice to meet you, Dead. I'm also dead.
Yeah,
I work
it's been interesting. Things have been really weird. But gaming, you're just telling gamers to go home, and we're kind of okay with that.
We've been preparing for this for years.
For our whole lives.
Right.
The problem is I work in retail, so things like this mean, hey Eric, work all of the overtime. Keep working. Just come to work. So that's my experience.
Hey, you know
with this
what?
whole thing.
You get-
Everyone
you get
else is
those,
talking about being able to be home all the time. I'm like, man, I wish I could be home.
Dude,
the
someone's
got
got to cut that meat. Someone has to cut that meat, man.
I
Someone's
get
got
both.
to.
I get to work from home, so
Yeah, what's that like? I've actually never done that before, and this is your second time doing it.
Well, let me put it this way. It's exactly like how it is right now, because I don't have to wear pants, and I'm not wearing pants right now. Like right from here
Twinning.
down, it's all just shooting.
I have a
the breeze,
question.
man.
I have a question.
What's that?
Are we all not wearing pants?
I'm not.
Definitely not wearing
How you
pants.
doing? It's the Winter House way, baby.
It's not that I don't mind wearing pants,
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
but how many streamers and like anything, how many just don't wear pants?
Any of them that do are trying too fucking hard, in my opinion.
No matter what the number is, it's not enough.
There you go.
So the funny thing is I was trying to find a way tonight to be able to talk about what we need to talk about, while I don't want to say avoiding, while keeping the talk about everything that's happening in the media with the coronavirus and everything to a minimum. But you'd be surprised that it's really affecting a lot of things in gaming. E3 is canceled, which nobody gives a fuck about.
I mean, I think if anything, everyone's more happy about that than anything besides the gaming influencers, whoever those people are.
Which
people do get really excited about it, and it sucks because if it's an event, you know what I mean? It means a lot, not just to the gamers that go or anybody else that goes, but it means a lot to the surrounding areas and the businesses that make money on it. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
It is
so the
true.
impact is way more than just that one small thing.
Not only that, but there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on between, like, developer publisher relations and stuff like that. Deals are cut.
Not only that,
E3, stuff like
jobs
that.
are lost too. Like a lot of like yearly jobs, people that rely on the setup and tear down. That is lost too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and honestly, even though like the past few years have been somewhat underwhelming, this is going to be a pretty fucking exciting year, considering we have next gen right on the horizon.
That's true.
next gen consoles are supposed to be releasing later this year or maybe next year.
I saw an article saying, I mean, I didn't check if it was right or not, but I saw an article that said Sony will absolutely not postpone the PS5.
Yep.
I just if it's not true, shitty, but I just in my head I'm just like, okay, I want that to be true. So
yep. And then with everything that we know about the Xbox Series X, we have a release date, and then from everything that we saw yesterday about the PlayStation 5 hardware, basically what I took away from that was PS5 good.
Yeah.
Right.
That's basically all that I got. But if for one thing, like if Xbox isn't delaying any of their stuff, then why would Sony? Like they have to keep up, otherwise they're going to be behind. As much as it isn't a numbers thing, it's a numbers thing.
Yeah, right. But I for a brief second, I couldn't help but kind of get that air of confidence from Sony during that conference. Just kind of saying like, we're fucking PlayStation.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
it's still a battle. No matter what, it's still a battle. It's competition, So they want to keep things as tight as possible, so they know what each other's doing, so they can win. I mean, who doesn't want to win, right?
Of course.
I used to be obsessed with winning, and now I just want to get to the finish line, man.
I just like when I play a game of Halo online or something, I celebrate if I'm not in last place. Like if I'm not the worst person on my team, I'm like, I did pretty good, guys. I was only the third best person on the team out of 4 people.
Dave and I. Oh my god, Dave and I had an experience with playing with someone from our community in Call of Duty the other day, and he was not exactly too happy.
I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad. The good thing is he's a close friend. Tony, I think, knows him
close, but
longest. But
in the community,
I felt bad for him coming in because we have a specific gaming style, and we played that style with him, and I felt so bad because he wanted to just. You guys haven't even shot anybody, he says. But we ended up doing our thing probably another hour after he left, or even 20 minutes after he left, and we got
second place, man.
That is fucking crazy. We were so excited, and we don't have to get first, we don't have to get even top 10, but it's nice, number 9, we did that a few times. But Plunder has been fantastic, and it's crazy to say this constantly, but I do recommend people trying it.
Well, that's very strange.
It was entertaining.
In fact, I definitely respect you a lot less.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like me saying, guys, Fortnite is fun. It's fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of no. But it's kind of along that line.
Shut your whore mouth, Dave.
Well,
yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, Tony.
I'm out.
You know what? You know what I say to that?
He's like, I don't know what these buttons do anyway. Don't leave. It's gonna mess everything up.
Doom.
There we go.
There you go.
Tifa.
Oh,
hey, look, some Doom.
So Doom is out early, a day early.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for the segue, Kelly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep. Look at this.
Evidently, the developers or GameStop wanted to make sure people didn't swarm GameStops on a Friday after the viruses.
You know what the funny thing is that the thing that I've noticed was that I pre-ordered my my copy of Animal Crossing, which comes out at midnight.
I gotta let my cat out, guys. Enjoy a view of Doom.
Okay.
So I pre-ordered my copy of Animal Crossing at Bull Moose.
Right.
And about 3 days ago, they sent me an email saying that they are now online only for the next 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can still either cancel your pre-order or you could just have it shipped, which takes like a couple days. So I'm like, I don't want to wait.
Where was that for?
For Bull Moose.
Bull Moose. Gotcha.
And so I'm like, well, I briefly considered ordering it through Amazon, which I'm glad I didn't now.
Yeah, me
And
too.
so I just
Me
became one of those digital boys, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pre-order it digitally.
That hurts me.
Kind of goes against. I know it
I
kind of
get
goes
it, though.
against everything I stand for.
No, I get it. I get it. It's the
I get
closer
it,
we are
for sure.
to things coming out, I'm just like, shit, where did I pre-order that? I don't even remember where I pre-ordered Doom.
Fandom is very strange.
I
Because
really hope it wasn't Amazon, but I have a feeling.
From all the
Uh-oh.
sources and all the media outlets that I kind of pay attention to on like a daily basis, like I would say that like the fandom that was excited for Doom Eternal is like this. And then the fandom for Animal Crossing is just so much more viral and emphatic. And it's just it's ravenous, to be quite honest. It's
Right.
frankly a very peculiar thing to witness. Like you think that a game
There's my pre-order right there.
you think that a game like Animal Crossing, a game that I haven't played in like 18 years, and I thought it was, fun enough.
Right.
You wouldn't think that there would just be this insatiable thirst. People are losing their minds over this game.
It's literally a lot of what I see on Facebook right now is Animal Crossing. But to be fair, I'm pretty excited for it myself. I just finalized my pre-order today. Picked up.
Yeah, I gotta tell you. I mean, I'm gasping for it.
Considering the last mainline game in the franchise was New Leaf, which came out in 2012
for a handheld.
I want to. It's been a hot fucking minute.
Yeah,
I mean,
does anyone?
New Leaf was great, by the way.
I wanted to try it. I thought I had the New Leaf Edition 3DS XL, and I thought it came with a copy of the game. I guess I was, I did. I got it, but I got it pre-owned, so it didn't come with a copy of the game like it was supposed to.
Right.
And I considered picking it up about a couple months, and then the the expert was like, "Don't bother." Really don't bother, just experience it new. And I'm like, okay, so
yeah, I mean at this point you might as well just go for the new one. But I mean, if it were like a year ago, I would have been like, oh fuck yeah, get New Leaf. It's amazing.
I'm streaming it tomorrow night at 7:30. I'm very excited because on Twitter I found a couple very somewhat successful streamers who actually ended up following us and are going to share the stream of it, and I'm kind of pumped about
Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I can play the version I just downloaded.
Cool.
I think it's
nice.
I think
Animal
it's
Crossing.
I think it's Japanese.
Animal crackers.
I don't know.
Animal crackers.
Right. Exactly.
So
oddly enough, that was actually the only game that I've pre-ordered digital, just because of the fact that now that I have 2 Switches in my household, since I got digital, my wife and I can both play it from one pre-order rather than getting 2 copies of the game.
I've come to the conclusion that the Switch is only digital is kind of the best way to go on the Switch.
It really is.
If I start buying games for it again, which I don't know, I might, it's probably only going to be digital.
I feel like in order to start buying games for it, I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. You really need to just start playing the fucking thing again.
Yeah. I know.
At least get that Tony. Far.
I'm waiting for a game that pulls me in, as much as the new Mario did. I really enjoyed that. I played that for quite some time. But
it's so good.
Nothing has. Huh?
Play Mario again.
Play it again. Yeah.
That's one of those
no
games you can play
to.
forever.
I still have to beat a few other games I have, though. My
Link's Awakening, bro.
My backlog is getting smaller, and that's fucking cool.
My front log is getting larger.
All right, cool.
That's a penis joke.
My penis.
In length or in depth?
So, do we have anything else on that topic?
No.
On Animal Crossing on Switch, Tony?
One thing. Eric and Kelly, do you guys have any particular like theme or anything that you're gonna? I'm gonna make a Dark Souls themed island. It's gonna be very exciting.
I'm gonna go like music and video game theme, like I typically would. So I think
Wait, you
that's
can do
what
like
I'm going
themed
at.
islands. That's kind of neat.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah,
haven't.
dude.
I haven't decided yet.
It's weird, Dave. I think if you got into it, you would actually like Animal
I
Crossing.
probably would because I like games like Yonder. My time at Porsche was good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
It's
Little Dragon
funny 'cause
Cafe.
I've heard some huge parallels drawn between Porsche and Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Very similar, like and kind of like somewhere it kind of like meets in the middle. Like you have like Animal Crossing, Porsche, and then you have like in the middle Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, yeah.
And Harvest Moon.
I was about to say Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon.
I have Stardew Valley, but I just haven't turned it on to play it.
It's so good.
I have it too. Haven't played it yet.
I think I
It's
have it
so
for
good.
for on my phone. Isn't it like a app
It's
on
on
the phone now
everything.
too?
It's on fucking
I
everything.
have the Pokemon version.
Um,
I think I got it by mistake. Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley.
Anyway,
Does it take place in the water?
yeah.
Yeah.
So one thing we kind of glazed over earlier. We just kind of like mentioned it in passing.
We do that a lot.
That I want to kind of reel us back into is that PlayStation conference video yesterday.
That was something.
Talk about some horse shit. What was that? What happened?
hurt
Like,
my
I'll tell you
soul.
what it was. It was a conference for developers, and we just kind of happened to have found out that there was a conference going.
Well, here's the fucked up
I
thing
watched
about
the
it
whole
though is
thing.
that they promoted it though. Like Sony pushed it, like they advertised it on their Twitter and stuff that there was a deep dive coming up. And it's like, yeah, I can respect the information in it was groundbreaking for developers, but it was not information that was interesting to the general public.
No.
But the thing is, it's exactly what it was. It was a technology deep dive.
but I'll tell you
Yes.
what, they are getting
And
in
it
trouble
was-
for
It
that.
was.
And it was that, but like it's not something I feel like they should have like advertised as like, oh, this is your first deep dive look into the PS5, and it's 50 fucking minutes of Mark Cerny going, so you can hear stuff behind you with 3D audio.
I'm already asleep.
Yo, I already hear stuff behind me every single day.
I'm like, okay, that's fucking cool. Show me The Last of Us 4.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's not
show me the
PlayStation
games.
5 deep
Dude,
dive
at the end of that, all you would see is, oh,
game
by the way,
releases.
this is the PlayStation 5. You motherfucker.
That-
You motherfucker.
That would have made it completely worth it if they would have, even if they had showed the fucking controller at the end, anything.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
But at the end, it's
At
just
this
like,
point,
so
anything.
yeah, there you have it. Like the
Show us
synopsis
some
of the whole
leg
thing.
right up above the knee. Doesn't have to go much
Hey,
higher. Just a little
I
bit
will
above the knee.
say this though.
That's what I'm talking about.
I will say you can't put a price on knowing after that conference, PlayStation 5 solid state loading speeds compared to the PS4 loading speed
Right.
of the outer edges of the hard drive.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
I want to
I'll
see.
save
I'm
you.
out.
Hold on. I want to see the loading speed of the PlayStation 5 compared to the loading speed of Google Stadia. Because that is the fastest loading I have seen even right now.
I want to
Well-
see titties.
That too.
Done. Boom.
Not happening.
No, please don't. Please
for real,
don't
like-
put them back.
But for real, it's so fast. It's so fast that put it up against a real contender. You know, don't show us your old
That's true.
system. Show us two new things side by side. Stadia's out. Show us. Right?
But that's comparing like apples and oranges because
Yeah.
it's not being really like loaded from like a solid state drive. That's
Well,
being
it's
loaded
really
from-
not. But
the
if the PlayStation
internet.
5, if the PlayStation 5 loads faster than Stadia, being like the newest kind of like they've been talking about their loading times. So be like, hey, guess what? Fucking nerds, we got you. Nailed them.
That's like saying,
God.
the load speed
gonna-
of the PlayStation 2
How about
versus I don't know,
Xbox. No.
Xbox Series X.
Yeah, the original.
how
one.
about how
The-
about we compare input latency between Google Stadia and video game systems?
Right.
No, you know what? We're
Yeah.
gonna compare how long take to load God of War versus how long it takes to toast a piece of toast in my toaster.
Holy shit, that's groundbreaking.
So, I gotta say, I gotta go on with something. Michael, Michael, how's it going, man? I see you on there, bud.
What's up?
Chris said the specs on the PS5 are a bit of a bummer for me. I'm considered the Xbox Series X only because it's a stronger machine. I don't know if the exclusives on the PlayStation are good enough for me. I mean, some games like Kingdom Hearts went to Xbox when those used to be PlayStation exclusives.
Yeah, because one thing that PlayStation's never been known for is exclusives. I mean,
but a lot of them are jumping ship, is what he's saying.
The spec difference that they showed, to me, I mean, it was negligible, honestly, in my opinion. Like the spec difference, I don't even think was as wide of a difference as there was between the Xbox One and the PS4, which already that was hardly a spec.
I think I say this every year,
to worry about,
or every generation, but at this point, who fucking cares?
Yeah,
just get both.
You can't notice it.
Well, yeah, I mean, whether or not you get both of them, I mean, specs. Look at the PlayStation 3 next to the Xbox 360. The PS3 had vastly better specs than the 360. Like, it wasn't even close.
Right.
But just because of the architecture of the system, it was harder to develop for, and the Xbox 360 generally performed a lot better just because of its architecture. And again, yeah, right now, like, you look at the teraflops or whatever, the Xbox Series X has, like, what, a teraflop more than the PS5 does. The PS5 also has the SSD in it is almost twice as fast as the one in the Xbox Series X.
It's got Ridge Racer 6.
So
$599.
So like the speed of that solid state drive being able to load in textures,
right,
in some instances will trump that extra little bit of processing power the Series X has.
And it depends on how the developers are making the games too, because they could optimize this hardware and it would be twice as fast.
Trust me, I watched the entire hour-long video of Mark Cerny telling me why solid-state drives are great.
They are great. Put one in your computer and you'll see instantly why they're great.
Yeah. No, it does make a big difference.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, how's it going, man?
A lot of the real upgrades we won't get until the PS5 Pro Slim.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to someone about the whole series thing. You know how they have the Series X? So they have the digital-only version would be Xbox Series D, and then the Pro version, Xbox Series S, right? And then the S version is the Xbox S. It's just that's the version in between.
What about the Xbox like S&M?
And then the Xbox S&M.
Or the Xbox Series 69.
BDSM, yeah. Those
420, 666, blaze it, fam.
I'm going to send him an email. We need to get this done. But for real, I thought it sounds to me like that's what they're doing, you know? Or maybe they're not even showing their top tier systems. We don't know.
Yeah.
And for everything else, there's MasterCard.
I mean, but if you believe any of the rumors that are going around right now that Sony is reportedly trying to acquire Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, and Silent Hill as PlayStation 5 exclusives, then I would shit.
Yeah.
I would literally shit my pants on purpose.
Right. So Robin just came in.
Spot.
Hey, if they do, and it's confirmed that they do, we should all just shit our pants on stream.
Collectively.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I'm down.
No. You don't waste good toilet paper on that.
I don't even wear pants when I'm streaming. I'm just going to be shitting all over my expensive gaming chair. No thanks.
So
I'm just going to be
Robin
shitting all over a piece of shit chair, so I don't care.
Robin just came in and said, I was told there'd be food here, free food here. In today's, thing, nobody's getting free food there, bud.
Paper.
Yeah.
You can only get the cheese from under.
Are you thirsty?
Would you like some? That's in poor taste.
My Corona.
I like at least one person's drinking it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I work in retail, man. I had to just to spite the populace.
That's right. I hear you, man. I hear you. I saw a guy in the bar the other day drinking one of those. It's like, you're awful brave over there drinking that. He's like, why? It says because it says Corona. I said, no, it says light beer.
Hey! I got extra, not light. Okay.
I don't even drink beer, man. I can't say things like that. I'm just like, oh, you guys know what this top of this one is. I'm not going to show it because I don't want free advertising, but
big news surrounding that. By the way,
what was that?
Chuck Norris has reportedly come in contact with COVID. It is now in quarantine for 14 days.
Yep.
Nice.
I saw that and laughed my fucking ass off. I was like, oh man, of course.
The resurgence
Michael
of the
says
Chuck
there
Norris.
would be very
And I'm like, you know what? If one positive thing comes from this whole ordeal is that maybe we'll bring back Chuck Norris jokes.
That's right. That's true.
If we can bring back Chuck Norris and somehow bring back Harambe at the same time, it'll be a win-win.
Yeah. So
victory achieved.
one of the shittiest things that's happened, besides everything, because everything sucks right now. Bangor Comic and Toy Con has been canceled, like it should be, because it's a massive gathering of a bunch of people in April.
Not necessarily
Postponed.
canceled. Postponed.
Sorry,
It
I
has
keep
been
saying
postponed.
canceled.
Postponed.
God, Dave, get it right.
I know we live in a cancel culture age.
We
but
do, and it starts with Sony, right? But
You
But-
just say it starts with Tony, motherfucker.
I said Sony, motherfucker.
Oh,
So, Eric is still going to come up to Maine. He's
Yep.
already planned his trip.
but we're gonna
trip's
sell them on
planned.
the street corner. We gotta make money somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Gotta
is a
recoup.
whole nother. This is like a month away, more than a month away. So we are going to do our best to make that weekend worth it, and do everything we
We're
can
going to be quarantining ourselves in the same house with Eric.
And lots of alcohol.
I don't even think. I think at that point, I don't think people are going to be quarantined up to that point. That's over a month away.
No.
I think we're.
We're going to quarantine ourselves, though, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yes, I think
I
as
don't give a fuck what the rest of the world's doing. We're
Right.
quarantining
Yeah.
for the alcohol.
love it. Okay, well that was weird. So we are
Hey,
using
for some
Zoom,
reason,
which
this
means
meeting
we
got
can only be
upgraded.
on
Oh,
here for
nice.
40
Limited
minutes. So it's going to say, "Hey guys, you got to get away." We don't pay for Zoom. We don't need it. What are you going to do?
I just got a message saying that we got upgraded to unlimited minutes.
Yeah, same.
Did we really?
Yeah,
I just got a
that's-
message too. I don't know.
How?
Okay, sweet. I
Don't
don't know.
care.
That's
Okay.
I'm not
Let's-
telling you why.
Okay.
I'm just saying what just popped up on my screen.
Don't ask it what it's doing. Just do it. Just go with it.
Fucking
Hey,
do
but
it.
you know what? You know who the real winners are? You.
Come on, Kelly, get with the fucking program.
Oh man, that
He
was
doesn't
like
know.
everybody
He's
pointing at the same
Doom or whatever the
time.
fuck he's doing.
but Kelly's playing Doom. He doesn't even know where he's at.
He is
He's
too.
like,
Are you up there playing Doom? How do you like it so far? Tell us about it.
Yeah, so let me switch over my screen. I'll give you guys kind of a
I'm gonna give myself an excuse to fucking play it. Hold on.
yeah.
But hold on, I want to know. There has been a pretty decent amount of hype around this game. Is it really? Is it really like gory, like they say it's supposed to be?
It's, to be honest, it's not as gory as I thought it would be. And that's really weird.
Does it have guns?
What are guns?
That's a pea shooter.
Good, thank you.
Here's another question: is it as fast and chaotic as the last one?
Faster.
What?
Chaoticer.
Too much. I can't do it.
Chaoticer.
No, see, the problem I had is I had a hard time kind of like seeing people as I'm moving because the movement was so damn fast.
Yeah,
That-
same here.
I couldn't even fucking, I could barely play it.
It was too fast for me. It was too fast for my brain to even like.
Right.
Well, you know what? You gotta
Okay.
go fast.
That's
You gotta go fast. That's right. But
Santa-
but no, the anyway, while Kelly's playing that, we haven't really talked about what we're going to do for that weekend yet for BCTC. I mean, we're definitely going to drink a lot and probably stream. Maybe we can
A
stream some
whole
party
lot.
games or some shit. You know, fucking. If you guys got ideas,
If someone said Jackbox, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm so
Fuck
Oh
Jack
no,
Box.
please
No,
no.
no,
Jack
no,
Box.
yeah, no. If anyone has any ideas for like some fucking party game, we
I
should
already
stream
have
or
an
something.
idea. Fusion
Okay.
Frenzy.
Or fuck all your ideas. Dave has an
Fusion
idea.
Frenzy, dude. Fusion Frenzy was awesome.
Fusion Frenzy.
They don't make games like that anymore. They just don't.
What
but
about,
we
They
could play
fucking
Mario
don't,
Party.
Bob.
What about Gauntlet Dark Legacy?
There you go.
I say fuck Dave's idea. We're going with Tony's idea.
I was like, where do you think you are?
Okay. I'm going according to my screen. My screen, Dave's over there, and Tony's down there, and Kelly's over there.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. So people are saying,
I guess we're not in the same spot on your screen as we are on my screen.
Kind of the sidestep over. People are kind of going back and forth in the chat about the systems coming out, the new gens, and what to get. That is a very, very difficult decision to make. If you're one way or the other, it is a very difficult decision to make. But I do agree with Brandon Edmonds. Get both.
Yep. I agree. Yeah.
I mean, that's
not being poor. Get both.
I mean, I get that that's not always viable
not
for
right
everyone.
Off. Wait until later. I mean, nobody can do it right off.
I'm a collector. I always get all of the systems, but I get them like in tiers. I don't buy them all at once. I pick one that I'm going to get at launch. Then over the course of the next few years, I get the rest. Yeah. I don't think it's obvious at all which one I'm leaning towards. I definitely don't wear their merch or have a system behind me or anything like that.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what I'm going to get it for either.
Wait, what's this?
Well, you all know we're a bunch of Sony ponies here at Winter House. We're all going to get Series X eventually.
But there's a really good possibility that I don't know what I'm going to get it for.
Dave might get both at launch because he's greedy. But
I do feel a little bit bad.
You what?
Because I know that after we're done with the podcast, I am literally about to go to GameStop and purchase.
GameStop's over there.
It's over there somewhere.
It's over.
And I'm gonna get the new Phantom Magenta Xbox One controller.
Ooh.
No, you actually showed me that, and that thing is sick, dude.
That was beautiful.
It is.
Granted, I already have a pretty damn cool Xbox controller. Mine is kind of like the green, and it doesn't really represent it very well.
Doesn't look green.
That is dope.
But
listen, if I can't get the Fortnite edition one, which I hate Fortnite, I just love that purple. Then this is going to be the next best.
I have a special edition controller, but the problem is I believe that it's not special edition anymore. It's the kind that has no back on it. You remember the kind that we got from from early on? Everyone loses the backs on them. I don't know where it went.
Sweet. But anyway, one thing I do want to touch on real quick, like an actual serious, as serious as when you're talking about debating on what system to buy. One thing to consider is how much Microsoft is pushing for Play Anywhere, like where you can play all Xbox exclusives on PC and stuff now. I love that. Like, that is such a consumer friendly approach, and I commend them for it. But if they're trying to sell hardware, it's fucking stupid. Because I know myself, like, when I think Xbox, I think Halo. If Halo didn't exist, I probably wouldn't even buy Xbox systems. I could give a shit less about anything other than Halo on them.
Dude, I mean, I'm right there with you, Eric.
That's it.
I'm right there with you. Halo and Forza. If the two of those didn't exist, I wouldn't buy an Xbox.
Yeah, and Halo Infinite, I'm going to be able to play day one on my laptop. Same with whatever Forza game. I've been playing Forza Horizon 4 on my laptop. I love it. It plays better than it does on my Xbox One.
Yeah, especially when I get my new rig, probably in the next month or so.
Right. Exactly. Right. And that's the thing. Like, I know that when I get my new Sony system, I know when I get my PS5, I'm going to be playing games that I can only play on that system and nowhere else. Whereas the Xbox Series X, it's like, okay, I could buy a $500 box to play games that I could already play on my PC.
I have a funny confession to make.
Enticing.
I have a funny confession to make. I don't even know where my Xboxes are.
Well, there you go.
Hey, they're probably in that black crate, Dave.
Yeah. So either way, I mean, that's nothing against people who do want to buy the Xbox. Like, if you don't have a gaming PC or whatever, and you do want to play those games on your TV, I totally get it. But for me, that is a major deciding factor, aside from the fact that I'm a Sony pony.
Right.
Yeah, aside from that, if I was just looking at it as objectively as possible, that is one spot where I'd be like, that would lean me in the side of Sony. Personally.
I get it, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
Sometimes you just have to cut people out of your life, and
sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't.
That's right.
Almond Joy has nuts. Mounds don't.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh God. Oh no, what have I done?
Oh, what are you gonna do? But either way, it's a choice you make, and whatever you make, you're gonna love it.
Either way, you
Doesn't
pick
matter.
a choice, you commit to it, and you tell everybody who picked something else that they're fucking idiots, and you call them stupid to their face and say you're a dumbass because you picked a different system than me, idiot.
Yeah,
That is how the console wars work.
It's the Tony method.
Yeah.
Every time that Eric does anything, even if it's the same thing that I did, I call him a filthy fucking casual.
Yeah, and then he discovers the same thing about 6 months later and acts like it was totally his discovery, and it's only good because he approved it now. Breath of the Wild.
And then
I was the
tells
first
everyone
person to ever like that game, and everyone else who liked it before I realized
Did you
that
invent
it was good was wrong.
Yeah. Nobody really liked Breath of the Wild until Tony decided
It did not exist
he was the deciding
until I played it.
That does happen.
It does.
And now that I've stopped playing it, it's old news and it's overrated.
Yeah,
I'll be right
sucks
back,
again.
you guys.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Fuck you, Dave.
We're
What
having a fucking conversation or something, but
Yeah. It's not like
I guess we'll just go fuck ourselves.
It's not like we're live streaming a podcast here or anything.
What? I got water all over my. It was worth it.
What is even happening anymore? Anyway, so what do we have for other topics?
I don't know. That's pretty much. Funny story. I got an email from Amazon. Saying
Yes.
that my copy of Final Fantasy VII was no longer going to arrive or ship anywhere close to the 10th, and they had no idea when it was going to ship, and they had no idea when it was going to get delivered. And I'm like, all right, well, unfortunate as it may be, I understand what with everything happening in the world.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, I got an email from Amazon saying, your copy of Final Fantasy VII is going to ship earlier than expected.
Yep.
New estimated delivery date, April 10th. And I'm like, wait.
What?
Yeah, I got the same thing. I'm like, okay, cool.
And now they're saying, oh, wait, no, sorry. No, we still don't know.
Yeah.
So are we going to get? I don't know.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Amazon's going to get it to us eventually. Yeah.
We all just like turn our cameras off before
And
back.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll just go back and
he's
do
back.
it.
Back.
Fine,
speaking
guys.
of which, have we even talked about the Final Fantasy VII demo?
We
on a
haven't.
podcast
We
yet?
haven't. I was going to bring that up real soon.
It's
But, I was trying to find a way to interject that in there. So, has it been canceled?
Final
or
Fantasy
just-
VII demo.
Okay, go.
No.
Hello, yeah.
I know I said canceled. It's not canceled. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. It's been pushed back up 3 minutes.
And then unpushed back.
And
But then pushed back again.
and then push back.
Wait, I didn't hear
Yeah.
about this. Someone just said, "Oh, we're not getting it for another 3 months."
Oh, no one said that. No, they said that the game is still releasing on April 10th.
Okay.
Make no mistake. They said that 100% it's still releasing April 10th as of now. If you're getting it digitally, it's not affected. If you're getting it from Amazon, which I ordered 2 copies of the digital deluxe steelbook edition 2 from Amazon. Amazon said that you may not get it on release day. They don't know when it'll come in, but then we got emails saying that it will come in on release day, and then now they don't know if it's coming on release day. So it's
I
basically
literally told you that during your stream.
he
yesterday.
did.
basically amidst all of the current events, nobody knows what the fuck is happening. Like I ordered.
I pre-ordered it. Do you remember that plan, that special that Amazon had, where
It
you
was like $60.
Yeah, well, you pre-order
Yep.
a game, and then you could pre-order another one for half the price.
Mhm.
So I'm actually getting it for $30. Very cool.
Nice.
Damn.
I got a cough. Hold on.
Okay.
He's got corona.
Not even a sound effect.
Kelly.
I'm
I
sorry.
just caught Corona just now.
I got something like a little bug in my throat. Bottoms
All
up.
right.
I was hoping you would like cough into the camera so that when you did it, I could be like,
No, when you become like streamers and you're like talking to people through the internet or whatever, you get really good at hitting the mute button. So
Yeah, it's true. Or you just
the mute button on my microphone is right. Boop.
Oh, quit showing off your fucking cool mic.
I love this microphone, man. This is a quadcast.
I know you do.
This thing's
I love
beautiful.
that microphone, and that's why it makes me mad whenever I look at it, because none of my microphones look that cool. But anyway, so
I love the mic that I've got, which
So-
is incidentally the mic that Kelly has, and
It
my
is.
mute button is right here.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I just coughed a little bit. A little cough. And then Carrie brings this in. So
nice.
we're gonna start the bid at $18,000. Can I get $19,000?
Fuck the lights on. Where's the toilet paper?
$2,000 going on. It's going to place. Sold.
I got some around
But,
here somewhere.
So anyway, though. Anyway,
Sorry.
let's reel it back in. So yeah, the game delay, undelay, not delay, whatever. It's not delayed. Just people who ordered physical copies might be getting a little
Did you
late.
say undelay? It doesn't matter.
Undelay. But anyway, the demo dropped a couple weeks ago. Some of us bought some chocolate to get that super special Tifa theme that you've seen on Kelly's
Fucking bet
image
that
a couple
I
times.
did.
And
Here.
no, the
here,
demo-
I'll just
I'm-
switch it over so you can see it.
coming from someone who is 100%. Oh, look at her.
Oh yeah.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So good.
Honestly, I'm just
But,
looking at the boobs. I completely forgot there was a person behind them.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
That's fair. But no, the demo, as someone who has completed Final Fantasy 7 100%, including all of the optional bosses and all that stuff, no less than 10 times.
You do all the chocobo stuff.
Yes, I went into this with very high expectations, like ludicrously high expectations that I didn't think were going to be fulfilled.
I get it.
Just from the demo that I've played, it's already exceeding my expectations.
Yeah, I actually
impressed.
have to
So
say-
fucking good.
I was
With you
very,
there,
very
Eric.
impressed. I played the demo. It was very short, but I'll tell you what, it gave you everything that you wanted to know about the game is in that demo.
Yeah.
And that, it was
left
30
you
minutes.
It left you wanting so
Something like
much
that.
more. If you were already
Your mileage
excited
may
about
vary.
Final Fantasy 7, then now you're 10 times more excited about it because you played the
For real.
demo. And
Yeah,
It's amazing.
When I streamed the demo, I got through it twice in 2 hours.
yeah. I was gonna say, like, it can take 30 minutes to get through, or if you're like me and you play it through about a dozen times, you can get much more time out of it than that.
yeah,
So here's another
I definitely played through it about 3 or 4 times
Right.
myself.
Yeah.
So
So here's another question from one of our fans from chat. Is anybody excited for the Resident Evil 3 remake?
hell yeah, I
Tony,
am.
that's
Speaking of
Tony's
which,
department.
the demo is out now. The demo for that
On
is out.
Steam.
On Steam.
And the PlayStation Store.
I looked literally like 45 to 50
Can we
minutes
have
ago,
somebody
did
confirm
not
that?
see it.
Hold on.
Kelly, you're right there. Let's confirm it, buddy.
Yep.
But I will tell you,
Gotcha.
I'm not a Resident Evil guy. I saw a couple screenshots that somebody put in the Discord, Winterhouse Gaming Discord, and that looked amazing. Like, I love where games are going. I love the direction they're going. I love the realism and the, just everything about it looks fantastic. And it pulls you in, and I love that,
Yep.
It's a good thing. It's exactly where you want it to
Demo
be.
is live now on Steam. It's going to hit the PlayStation Store soon.
Soon. Yeah.
How about right now?
What, did you find it?
Okay,
Oh,
That's
wait,
that's
what is
pretty
that?
fucking soon.
That's the demo.
Both the Resistance and the Resident Evil 3 demo.
Yo, in your face, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guess what?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm going to go
Tony wasn't.
How
wrong.
about let's just
Tony
download
said
it now.
soon, and it is pretty soon right now.
Dee Dee said we just played it on the PS. Is it awesome? Tell us all it's awesome. I want to watch someone play it. I won't play it myself, but I want to watch people play it. Like Tony.
That's a really exciting
Downloading it
story.
currently
And
as we think.
I'm going to go play it now. So, bye.
Okay.
but anyway, as I was saying about the Final Fantasy 7 demo, I just wanted to elaborate a little bit on what makes it so great. First of all, the combat. The combat is just
The combat is amazing. Dude.
It's so tactical and so well done, the way it like seamlessly integrates the like turn-based sensibilities into an action system.
I actually, speaking of that, Eric, I actually love that. So a lot of people were doing it from not the commands menu, but like actually doing their commands,
right,
manually. But I actually like doing it like you're talking about, like turn-based, sort of from the commands menu, rather than manually. So.
Yeah, I love that they give you that option. The fact that either you can play it as like a 100% action game if you want, or if you prefer to have that more like strategic sense where you stop everything, kind of survey your surroundings more and plan your attack more with more precision. That way you're given that ability to do so, and it's so well done.
Yep.
The banter between the characters, that's one thing that like Final Fantasy 15 gets shit on a lot, but I think that one of the things that they did get right is like the character banter.
Yeah.
Eric.
This borrows heavily from that. What?
I've come up with a new recipe.
That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
and when I was playing the Final,
his voice just bugs me so much in Final Fantasy 15. God, it's just like, oh. I think I discussed this with you after the first time that I played Final Fantasy 15. I'm just like, God damn it! Like his voice when he says that,
and there's one
pisses me off.
There's one particular bit that Prompto did in Final Fantasy 15 occasionally, and then Barrett does it in this one, where after a battle, they'll like verbalize the old victory theme, the fanfare. Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
I love
warms
that.
my soul. I love it. And man, like the music is so nostalgic and just
even the theme music for Tifa is amazing.
Oh yeah.
I really hope that
music for everyone is amazing.
I really hope that
it's
they
all
make
amazing.
Like I
honestly could just copy the battle system from this and put it in the next numbered Final Fantasy game. I would have zero issues with it whatsoever.
So I'm right there with you, dude. I agree.
And Jessie is best girl. Don't at me.
Best waifu.
I'll fucking fight you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wrong, I love Jessie. Yeah. She's cool. She's cool.
It's fucking.
What are you gonna
do? Yeah. Eric,
what?
Tell us how you really feel, Eric.
Get help.
Can't you hear the planet crying out in pain, Cloud?
I know you can.
Get help.
Crackhead.
It's great. It's so good.
Anyway, guys.
Okay.
I gotta go to GameStop.
And he really wants to play Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And
okay, go to GameStop.
Back to playing Stardew Valley.
We'll talk to you guys later. So that's it. All right.
Great.
Thank you very much, guys. We figured it out. We're fine.
Yep.
There's no need to panic.
We can do this in the future.
Nope.
When future other diseases ravage the planet.
Yeah. When the diseases are done, we're going back to the table. I like it better.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Peace. Hey guys, this is Dave from Winterhouse Gaming. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, hit that button, show us some love, check out our other videos, and throw us a comment. Thank you very much.